So it's 2021, and we have a lot of access. We have a lot of technology. We have a lot of information in front of us, and this is pretty much where I draw a line in the sand with a lot of the people that are speaking right now. Is because we still believe that there's going to be something coming from the heavens or the government or powerful people that's going to come through and sprinkle itself upon us and benefit us. And us being the people, us being the peons of the world, and the non-celebrities, the non-rich, the non-leaders per se, or the people who aren't big in the community have all the highlights and all the spotlights on them. Just the common folk to go to work and have things that are on their mind and things they want to fix in this country. Um, Us, we won't be getting anything from anybody. It could be stated and wanted, it could be talked about, but we're not going to get anything. It's not that hard to give. It's not that hard to realize that there needs to be abundance and a shared abundance to some areas that really need attention, but we haven't gotten that. Even on the local level, there's areas that need a lot of attention. They can't get the attention they need. So I don't believe that at any point we're going to get some entity, some special people to come through and say, hey, let's bless the people and fix their surroundings and make their life a little better. I don't think anyone's going to do that for us, especially not the government. The government itself are the same ones who have slowly but surely taken these sort of things out of schools, or they've taken out a lot of things that could benefit people full term, even in prisons and jails. They've taken out all sort of programs because they knew those programs were beneficial to us. So what would make them also go backwards and put those things back in for us? Now it could happen, if we don't argue too much, if we don't shame too much, and we just kind of let the solution happen without a lot of arguing, it could happen. But we're going to clash, and what they're going to do is bring in people who are going to argue with us the whole way through so that we can't get anything done. That's because we want something done from someone else. And when you're waiting for someone else to do something, you have to go through a little bit of rigmarole to get it. And we don't have to wait. I said this before. Nike raised $26 billion because of clothes. Well, for clothes. They raised it also for Kaepernick. I don't think Nike did anything for any community that I've seen, other than more market share for their products or their brand, I say. But they didn't do anything for us. But yet we were able to raise that much money with Nike for no cause at all, other than a heartfelt reason. But it didn't get anything for us. We didn't get anything from it. And $26 billion would have done a whole lot for a lot of people. So why can't we gear our own messages to raise our own money to get something happening for ourselves instead of waiting for someone else to do it? Like, we thought if we gave Nike a bunch of money, they were going to come down and become saints in the hood or do anything other than open up new stores. Or did we think that we were going to change the world because we wore Nikes? That didn't happen either. We didn't do anything for anything. Nothing happened from it. It's just money gone. They made more money. Their children are more taken care of. Our children have clothes. So here we are. What can we do for ourselves, and what will we do for ourselves? And that's my only line in the sand for everyone else that's talking. Is like, we have to do it. We say we the people. We want to get the message out. We want everyone to know something, listen to us, and understand something. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna start doing? How can we make change now? How can we do it? Other than the government doing it for us, how do we do it? I don't believe that everyone needs to become an activist. I don't think everyone needs to start marching in the street. I don't think everyone needs to read all the books in the world about these sort of issues. I just think that we could find things we can do now that would slowly peel away the layers of I don't know, the layers of whatever this stuff is over us around, the layers that are there. I think they could start going away, and we could start finding something new to do. I just took a COVID test. I don't have COVID or whatever. I just had to take a test, and I'm not really feeling it. I had to get up early. But yeah, I think we can do so many things, man. And I really hope that we start considering that. We want to go and support something. We want to go and support someone else. We want to show support to someone else and give support and give something up. But I think that we can support ourselves, and we can do something, and it can be organized, it can be transparent, and we can get a lot of things done, and it won't be all waiting for some organization or some person to come through and save us. We can do a lot of things ourselves. There's a I believe it. I believe it. I don't think the government has anything to do with this, other than where we build, where we do things. Maybe we have to go through some bureaucracies there, but the government wouldn't have any part of it, because how could they stop us from doing things that are beneficial to ourselves? And why would they want to stop us? I think they can stop us as long as we're asking for them to do it. As long as we're asking for them to do it, they can stop us by not doing it. That stops us in our tracks. But if we start doing it ourselves, when would they stop us? When would they say, hey, no, you guys can't put coding in schools, you guys can't build schools, you guys can't put trade in schools, or build establishments that just have the trades in them, not even attached to the school? We could do so many different things, I believe, but we wouldn't have to wait for anyone to do it for us. We would have to start taking action and find a way to do it ourselves. I'm going to keep this short. Again, I'm not here to argue with anybody about it. I just feel like we can do some things ourselves that could really change the course of our history going forward. Thanks for listening.